Minkah Fitzpatrick, great player at Bama, 11th overall pick, and he is with us here on Tiki and Tierney, CBS Sports Radio. Minkah, how are you today? Welcome to the show. What's happening, buddy?
I'm good. How you doing? Thanks for having me.
It's our pleasure. Tiki's actually out. I'm sure he would have enjoyed talking to you as well. We get all the draft kids, and we didn't. Actually, we had you before the draft, too. We've had you on the show a couple of months ago, so it's nice to have you back on. And before we talk a little football, I know you did something awesome today. Now, what'd you do? Something with Gatorade? You surprised the 2018 winner, the male winner of the track and field element, and you just surprised him? You showed up with the award? Is that what happened?
Yeah, so what we did was is Anthony Schwartz. He's a track and field athlete. He also plays football at American Heritage High School in Florida. So he won the 2018 Gatorade National Track and Field Athlete of the Year. He didn't even know that he won it. So what we did was we had all his teammates go into the weight room. We said that we were going to a team meeting and that the coach was actually winning an award. Mm-hmm. And we were acting like we were presenting the award to the coach. And then at the end, we said, we'd like to bring up Anthony Schwartz. And then we pulled up the trophy. It's a real nice trophy that Gatorade made. And, presented it to Anthony Schwartz. And, he said a couple words to the team. I said some words. And that was really it. He's really excited about it. It was a huge honor, so he's really happy.
That's awesome. Now he's a senior in high school right now, or is he a junior?
I believe he's a junior, or
he's got to be. If he's a sophomore and he's winning the award, then the kid might be in the Olympics. He might be there anyway. But
he's running. He's pretty close to the Olympic time.
I hear you. All right, so you're making the transition. It's still pretty early. You're getting your way around the facility, getting to know Coach Gase a little bit, getting to know some of your new teammates. Jarvis Landry is gone. It's kind of an interesting year of transition for the Dolphins. Not for you because it's your first year, so everything's new for you. But when you walk into the facility for the first time, of course, every team wants to win. But does it feel like, and I know that this is an early read, admittedly, but does it feel like in your mind, coming from Alabama, that the Dolphins are ready to win? What's your sense of your new team early as a professional?
I think there is a really great program, and they have a lot of really great things going for them. And, I think everybody on the staff is ready to do what they got to do to win games. Everybody's ready to work hard and just establish ourselves as a top program in the NFL. So I think everybody's willing to do what they have to do to win games. Everybody's willing to commit themselves to the program, to the team, to win games, and then that makes you ready to win games. So yes, sir, we are ready to win games. We are ready to compete. We are ready to challenge our opponents. So I think yes, sir. We definitely are ready to win.
I like it. Talking to Minkah Fitzpatrick, of course, 11th overall pick by Miami, the Dolphins, and Minkah's with us here on Tiki and Tierney, CBS Sports Radio. We knew that you'd get drafted very high, whether it was, 7 maybe to the Bucks or, maybe 8 or 9. We knew you'd be somewhere that were 11 or 12. We knew you'd be top 15 for sure. What we didn't know, Minkah, and I'm not sure that I even know exactly right now, are you a corner or are you a safety? Like, opening day, what position you playing?
I don't know. I've been practicing in the nickel spot. I didn't really practice too much outside corner. We got a lot of guys out there that are doing a great job. I've been practicing the nickel spot, the both safety spots, the free safety, strong safety, and the dime spot. So I've just been practicing those 4 positions.
Yep.
Out there just doing what I do, covering people, making calls. And that's it.
I would imagine, and if you're watching this on TV here, we're simulcast CBS Sports Network. They're just showing some great highlights. Obviously, CBS carries a ton of Bama games, being that they're Alabama, SEC on CBS, and seeing you fly all over the field, it's amazing. And so we know the speed's there, the hips and the body movements, all that. I mean, you're not getting drafted 11th overall if you can't move. But I would imagine, maybe I'm wrong, whether you're playing inside, whether you're playing corner, safety, whatever. When you get to the NFL, even though it's only OTAs, when you start putting your hands on opposing receivers, I would imagine that the speed is you're cool with the speed, but the strength because now they're grown men, of the opposing receivers, that's got to feel a little bit different. Does it? As you try to guard receivers now in practice, does it seem a little different than Saturdays?
I would say the strength isn't too much of a difference, but I would say the technicality of everything is different. Receivers just have better technique. They're more polished just because they are in the NFL. They're more experienced. They have a couple of years of experience in the league, so they know how to use their hands. They know how to stem you inside and outside and all the different things. So I would say just the technicality of the game is a little bit of the receivers is a little bit more advanced. So I think that's the biggest difference for me. Like you said, the speed wasn't a difference and the strength wasn't a difference for real. But it was more of the technicality of the game.
Okay. You know what's interesting about the AFC East, and I'm a Jets fan, and I've been one my whole life, and it's been, for the most part, the rocky road, although we've actually done all right against Miami, and hopefully that continues, no disrespect. But there's outside of Tom Brady, the quarterbacks in the AFC East, it's really a state of transition. Josh Allen, obviously, with the Bills. I don't know if he starts week 1 because they signed A.J. McCarron, but obviously Josh Allen's eventually going to play. And Sam Darnold taken 3rd overall by the Jets. You got the old G, the GOAT, still hanging up there in New England. Tom Brady's like 50. But your guy is really interesting because he's coming off a knee injury. When he's played, he's been pretty good. I know fans want more. But how does Tannehill look? And, is it do you get the sense that, like, the belief in the building that long-term Tannehill's the guy for the Dolphins?
Yeah, I mean, he's our guy. He's our quarterback. He's a great player, great teammate. And, we put all our faith in him to lead the offense and do what he does. He did get hurt last season, but he's back. He's running around, making plays, making great throws out there, looking good. So I'm just really excited just to play against him, play with him, and just see how the season goes, because I know he's gonna have a great season.
Yeah, we like him. He's a good kid. The kid, he's 30 now, but he's we've had him on, and I think he unnecessarily takes some shots. I think he's an easy target, because he's not an all-pro. He didn't play quarterback until a little later in his career, so his curve was a little different. But I'm in the minority. I think Ryan Tannehill could play a little bit. I'm curious about I'm talking with Minkah Fitzpatrick, by the way, here from Alabama. I always like to ask, rookies and kids who went to big-time colleges. So if you didn't go and play for Saban, like, who finished second when Minkah Fitzpatrick told the world, I'm going to play for Bama? Who was your second choice if you didn't go play for the Tide? Where was Minkah Fitzpatrick going?
For me, it was Florida State.
Florida State.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Florida State. And what was what tilted the needle to Saban and away from Florida State?
Man, I'll say, Coach Saban he's a great coach, and just the way that he ran the program was just different than everybody else. We were winning championships for a reason. We were winning games for a reason. It was just a demand for excellence that was placed on us for every aspect, all the way around the board. Whether it's a student, a man, athlete, whatever, brother or son, just all around. They place a demand for excellence in everything that you do. And if anything short of that, you're going to get filtered out if you're not willing to. I mean, might not be perfect, might be excellent, but
sure,
you could work for it, and they realize that and they recognize it. And at the end of the day, if you don't become the All-American or whatever, you're still going to become a great man, a great brother, a great student. So just that demand was just something that really drew me to Alabama.
That's nice. I'm going to let you bounce here, but do you get the sense, Minkah, that Nick Saban's a friend for life? Do you anticipate a couple of years down the road, you have kids, 5 years, 10 years, you get married, Nick's at your wedding? Does he have that kind of relationship with his former players?
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely good. He goes to weddings and stuff like that all the time.
Okay.
All the old players, they come in, bring their kids in, he talks to them. And all that stuff, but I know he'll definitely have an invite to my wedding,
nice.
whatever that will be. And he has a nice little lake house, so might go fishing with him, kick it with him.
I like it. And by the way, before you get married, have some fun in South Beach, will you?
Oh, no, I can't have too much fun.
I got you. See, Nick taught you well. Hey, great thing today with Gatorade. Anthony Schwartz is his name, the 2017-2018 Gatorade National Boys Track and Field Athlete of the Year. Minkah Fitzpatrick doing a really cool thing, surprising him and handing him the trophy. Good stuff, and good luck this year, just not twice against my Jets, all right?
Yeah, thanks, sir. Appreciate it.
You got it, pal. Minkah Fitzpatrick.